Hey guys, one second here. Weirdly, my audio sources didn't come on. That was super weird. And my mic didn't come on. The audio, the desktop or the game audio didn't come on. Weird stuff. Escape Simulator 2 on your birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday, Prods. I didn't know it was your birthday. December 7th? Your birthday's on Pearl Harbor Day? That's kind of, well, depressing. Anyways, we cut the song off early because I actually have, gosh, I don't have a ton of time to play. I should have started earlier, but, well, it's been a day. So that's how we drop hard. Gotta make the best of it. Also, welcome Anne and Tara. Last I knew, Tara was still getting a snack, so Tara may not be back yet. And Anne has hopped in, but we are going to be jumping in. It looks like the audio should be okay, I think. But we're going to be hopping back in. This would be interesting to do sometime, and we might have some time to do a little bit of one of these today. We'll see. But we need to jump in because, like I said, I don't have a whole ton of time left. So we're going to be starting with the first room, which of course is the courtyard, which is where I took the thumbnail from. So let's go ahead and hop into there. How's everyone? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Prods? Other than that, it's your birthday. Happy birthday again. All right, we're going to start over because, like I said, the timer keeps going when you hop in to take a thumbnail. So I think there was like 30 seconds that had already elapsed, but we'll start over. We need all the time we can get. We've never solved one of these in under 45 minutes. All right, creepy, creepy gargoyle with the puzzle immediately on the bottom. And I see there's different lengths of these little thingies. Not that I have any idea what to do with that. Maybe something goes over top of this. Nothing in there. We've got a carriage. We've got a brazier. Oh. I think they're technically, that term is pronounced brazier, maybe. I don't know. So we've got the gargoyle on one side and the angel on the other side. Oh, thank you for the token. Need to play some of the custom maps someone recreated. GoldenEye. Interesting. I don't think I need this. I'm not gonna lie though, that's not something I'm familiar with. So it probably would have less nostalgia for me than it would for you. Another token. We got 2 tokens already. This one looks important. It is important. In the shadowed depths of ancient graves rest 2 robbers. They behold 3 ethereal blue lights. Reason, spirit, and emotion, the last remnants of their souls. Reason, spirit, and emotion. Okay, let's just put that in our inventory for now. What are you? You're a key of some sort. Do you have... It's got the number 6 scratched into it. Nothing's openable, right? Like, sometimes these are actually... I guess I would say it was a container if it was openable. This is its key. I know just what we do with that. We're going to hit this thing until it opens. I'm sure that's not how that works. You are a pick-upable. Great. All right, we got a snake. And sort of an eyeball. I don't know what to call that. It's like a mountain. That's what we're going to go with. Anything else of interest on you? No. 7, 2, 9. Any other random... Okay, there's the blue lights. There's 614. So I'm supposed to hit 6? Wait, 6 is already in there. Oh. Okay, so this opens our chest, right? Because here's our eyeball. Here's our snake. Where's the mountain? Mountain's probably over here. Here, mountain. Mountain is 4. Snake is 2. Eyeball is 6. So I think it's going to be 2, 4, 6, if I'm not mistaken. That was the order they were in. 2. You're already on 4. 6. Well, hot dog, look at that. We're like not even 4 minutes in and we've already figured out a puzzle. Do you go over here? Yes. Yes, you do. Does this go here too, or does that go in the other one? I guess that goes on the other one. I'm not precisely sure what I'm doing here. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Do you get this other piece? Whoops. You do. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute when I've had a chance to sort of think through that. All right, I'm going right wall strats right now. Tara's back with cheese and grapes, keeping it classy over here. Yeah, you sound all kinds of fancy schmancy. I do love grapes. I actually like cheese, too. Depends what kind of cheese, though. What kind of cheese, Tara? This is the important part. Drag. 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 Come on. Give me a token. How many other people drug the tiles in the corner? Okay. I don't know what we do with that. However, leather bag is a container. Or a book. Alright, let's put the bag back on the ground. We will look at the book. Once I've had a chance to go around here. Okay, it's the same symbols as the other one. Anybody have a token for me down here? Nah. Perfect. Everything is now destroyed, as it should be. Okay, that stuff all looks the same. A couple different French cheeses and a smoked German cheese. Don't ask me the names, they're difficult to spell. Got it. Okay, can't pull that thing. Oh my god, that was amazing. I have an idea. Maybe not. I thought maybe I was going to try to burn the ivy. That's actually a very unique, very neat thing. All right, another vase. All right, we didn't look at the book yet. Let's take a look at the book before we forget, because we did have that happen, I think, one of the last streams. English to Latin dictionary. Okay. Quid is what, quis is who, quam is how, ubi is where. Okay, that's the only page in there. Some of this makes sense, because it does actually... Certain number of English languages bear certain number of resemblances to these. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. Let's hang on to it. Nothing there. Okay. There's a bunch more. We can't get into there yet. All right. Let's keep going. Everyone is telling the truth. There are 2 or more liars. I am telling the truth. So that's one of these things, huh? And they've got different symbols. That's like a sonar, is what I'm going to call that. There's some mountain ranges and wheat, is what we're going with the symbols. Do those symbols match? 2 fires dance in the Grand Tower. Listen to their message. Okay. When's the start? Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so the top line is the right window and the column is the left window. Let's go ahead and pin this. All right, so bottom and dragging down from the top. I don't know how much that actually... I actually don't really like them on the sides. So the bottom on the left, so there's a P. Got that, everybody? There's a P. And then we had 2 of them that were in the middle. Gosh, that's going to be a G. There's the P again. And then they're both dragging down from the top. So that's down from the top. That's... So we're... Period. Okay. So that was the end of the sentence that we just missed. Then there's bottom and top. Bottom. And top is an L. So we got an LPG and a period. I need some vowels here. Alex, can I please buy a vowel? Top and dragging down from the bottom is an E. Okay. LPGE and period. Which one was that one? All right, so we had... I watched those 3 in a row. It was L, and then it was P, and then it was the period. Help? Wait, I thought one of them was at G. Middle and bottom is going to be... Oh, that was an H. Okay, hang on one second. Let's loop this around again. When they both go down, that's the period. So it restarts here. So we should have, yes, that. Then we should have the right going down and the... Yes, it says help. It says help. Does that go here? Help. Help. I was clicking to open the lid. That's just a random vial. A stake. Are we gonna stab Dracula in the heart? Vial, another vial. That's just, yeah, that's just the lid. And some bottles. Okay. What you got? Mendacium and Veritas. Veritas, of course, means truth. Oh, this belongs to our... So we have the sonar, the wheat, mountains. Wheat, sonar, mountains. So that's you guys. Let's come back to that in a minute. I'm still not wrapping my head around it. And there's vases to break. Alright, what do you have? You just need a key? Okay. Ha! A twofer. Can I get into... Oh. I'm cleaning the window off. I thought I turned the light on. Okay, so we got some symbols in there. We got 2 goats' heads, 2 lions' heads, 3 lions' heads. Lion, lion, lion. And whatever these circular things are. Do I know what to do with those? I do not. Oh, now I do. They were here, right? Oh, I got the wrong ones, though. Hey, let me just double check it one more time. Hang on. Yes. I didn't realize... I wasn't even thinking about the fact that the lions aren't oriented correctly. Let's move you here. You. Hello. I'll take this. And a hat that has a token underneath. That's the most tokens we've found so far. It says it's a key. I can't take the top off. However, I'm assuming you go here. And been making molasses cookies. Okay, now I know what to do with that. Bottle, bottle, bottle. Oh, I thought I could grab the paper out of the back. Apparently I cannot. Oh, you know what? That had a number 6 scratched on it. Do you have something scratched on you? Does perchance the stake... Oh, it does. Look at that. Well, that's creepy. That's got a handprint on it. Okay, so we have to figure out the guys by the front door. We've got to figure out the blue burning flames. We got to figure out whatever's going on here. We got to get into this room. We got to figure out my weird... What's the word I'm looking for? Chupacabras is the word I'm looking for. I don't need the hat. That I picked up. It happened to have the token underneath. All right. I am telling the truth. There are 2 or more liars. Everyone is telling the truth. Okay, well, everyone is telling the truth has to be a lie. Because if everyone was telling the truth, then there couldn't be 2 or more liars. So the guy on the left is lying. Then either you're lying and you're telling the truth. Nope, because if you were lying, there would actually make both of you be liars, and then there would be 2 liars. So you're telling the truth, and they're both lying. All right, everybody got that? All makes sense? Liar, truth teller, liar. All right, now what do I do with that? So you're a liar. And then you're a liar. And you're telling the truth. Now. I was just making sure the things didn't change, because I'm trying to figure out why it wants me to go back over those. So, liar, liar, truth. Well then. Looks like it goes in the door. Does it go in these things? Whoa. I was not expecting that. All right. That's right. We've got this thing to figure out too. So... okay, hang on. Let's see. Okay, that's like a half moon, sort of. And then that WX thing. And then a weird swirly wrench. And a peg leg. What does that mean to me? That has nothing to do with this. Okay. Are they all the same? They all have the same symbols. What do I do with that? Is this a gamers don't look up situation again? What you got going on up there, lady? Doesn't look like much of anything. Where am I placing you? Do you go in the door as well? Nope. Maybe you go in here, but I haven't gotten in here yet. Okay. Okay, that's what we have left in our inventory. All right, let's check you guys again. They went all in on these maps. How about that? I wasn't trying to throw it. I'm trying to look through it. I apparently can't look through it. I thought maybe this gave me some information. Does he match this guy? Because there's, of course, there's this angel here. And there's an angel up there. I don't know how that would help us, though. Like, those are like ram's horns. It's not really like a... It doesn't really match him, does it? So, like, is this to be figured out without? Can I maybe, are these interchangeable? Hang on. Yes, I need to pick that up. Thank you. No, put it back in. Put it in. There we go. Okay. Yes, I see now. We were matching the, I think I know where that goes. You're trying to get them all to the same length, which I kind of wondered about, but... And then it would be... you. Statues. Hang on. I think we're going in this room over here now. There we go. Let me in. Sister looked at the gates of Hades while her dark brother to her right remained focused at gates of heaven. Sister looked... Alright, so she's... Oh, I see. Here's the gates, actually. Okay, I see now. Gates of heaven is like a checkered door. Like it's iron bars. And then this one with the circles is underneath the kind of demon head. And they have these match. So there's like the one that's underneath the demon head, and this is the one underneath. All right, so she is looking at... Wait, she's got to be further back because... Brother to her right. He has to... There is none of those. Hang on. We got to find the appropriate place here. I mean, they're facing roughly that direction, but I mean, it's not exact. They would have to be in the middle for it to be exact. Better be a token under here, game. There's no token under there, game. Anything else in here? No. Sister. Or wait, is this a male? That looks female to me. I mean, it would make more sense for these to be opposite, wouldn't you think? Yeah, this has to be male. It says dark brother to her right. Oh, this isn't to her right. Oh, because she's... Okay, if we have her facing this way, her right is here. Hang on. No, wait, that's her left hand. I'm sorry. There we go. Moon key number 2. Have a key. Those are so neat. Okay. Light, spirit, and emotion. I mean, they line up now. There's things behind them. In the shadow depths of ancient graves rested the 2 robbers they behold. Like, the fires haven't gone out since I moved. You notice if I move, the fires go out. I don't know how to tell what reason, spirit, and emotion are. Is it anything in here? No. The only thing I can do with this thing is to place it. You guys are all done. Okay, I didn't see this said it was a thing. I was wondering if I was going to have to dig. That was creepy. It says there's 2 robbers, though. Do I have to dig again? I have absolutely no idea what to do with you. Nothing is clickable. So there's 2 robbers. Does that mean there's a different angle for the other 2? Or the other... Oh, look at that. There is. Wait. Wait. Wait for it. Nope, I'm too far. Here. Oh, look at that. Does that not go there? What is this? There we go. It's another moon key. That's interesting. Okay, we're done with you. We're probably done with you. So we got you and you left. And technically this thing. What is this? Those are, in fact, in different positions, aren't they? Just ever so slightly. So this one's kind of like if you stand in front of it, it's almost like the 6 o'clock position. This is closer to 6:30? But I don't know what that does for us. Do you go in here somewhere? Nope. What am I missing here? So... Oh, hey, look. Good thing I already knew that. No, I don't need that. Doesn't say it's anything. Guys, pay your taxes. Yeah, none of these papers or anything. Okay. That's just a trash can. We put those things in, and then one of the things came out the bottom. So I don't think we've got to do anything else with that chest. Or this chest. We're done in here because we got the moon thing out of there. Seriously, like what do I do with you? Oh my goodness! I was trying to look through it, just not this way. Oh, that's incredible! The heck? Oh, here we go. Peg leg. Peg leg maybe on this one, and then... half moon thing over here. Peg leg, half moon. Everybody got that? Where's yours? WX on this side. And then we just guess for the last one. That is amazing. It's a bird. All right, where am I? Peg leg. This is the moon, which it already is. And this is the WX. And then I'm going to assume you're the last one, but... well, that's creepy. Talk. Okay. Ahem. What after... something. Okay, hang on. Let's talk to you again. What's after life? Vitam? I don't know. Core is heart. Mors is death. Manus is hand. Amicus is friend. Sure, friend. I'm just guessing things right now. What's the biggest? Yeah, I know it's in the star. But I don't know what the answers are. What's after life? I guess that's probably death, huh? What is the... Ignis is fire, right? Fire. What's the enemy of fire is gonna be water. Ubi, where? Where's the bird? Is in what, the sky? Sky. Okay. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that easy. Now what? They're all pointed at each other. Is that what we wanted? You're just saying what the kids are shouting? You know what? I thought maybe the symbols were different. They're really not any different. Point them all forward, you think? Okay, maybe that's a thing. Okay, maybe Terra's onto something. Guys, is that out? Guys, we got 6 minutes left on the freaking clock. That is the first time we've ever done that. I feel like a genius all of a sudden. Guys, I was only going to do one episode. Let's do another one quickly because somehow we're on a freaking roll. You did help, Tara. I said we were on a roll. I didn't say me. Oh my gosh. And I want one of these. Except without a cup in the middle of it. This looks like a kidney bean. I don't know how else to describe that, but that's what it looks like. Oh, I'm sitting. How do I get up? Oh, I just ate it. How do I get up from my chair? Do I not get up from my chair? I have to. There's like crates and stuff back there. All right. I don't really want to... No, that wasn't... okay. You know what? I'm making a guess right now. This is like... Well, I guess it's kind of like 2, but this has like 3 different sections. This has 4 different I'm just guessing. Do I cut the pie too? That looks like blood in the cake. I make no promises about anything. Guys, right here. My favorite fruit of all time. I don't think I can get up until I finish this goblet puzzle. Can you open? Do you get this metal tile? You get the metal tile. There's more. I wasn't trying to take that off. There's something around here that indicates to me what orders these are to be placed in. I'm gonna have a pastry, though. Oh, I can't eat this one. The pastry looks yummy. Oh, it's a key! It's a key. There's my other goblet. I don't want this. It said it returned into my inventory. I don't want it. Hello, sir. Can I have your sword? Deuce. Are you gonna give me your key? You're totally giving me that key. That's how that's gonna happen. Up. How do I put the fire out to be able to look up there? Or do I just look up here? What are you telling me, game? Nothing's interactive, but I suspect the portraits are going to be important. Okay. What are you? That is the weirdest salt shaker I have ever seen in my life. What is that? Paper. Break, I say. Thank you. That says spice and pepper, but this is a salt. Okay. Who am I to judge? All right, I gotta put the pieces of paper back together. I guess that's close enough, probably. Put it on here, please. Okay. We got Vlad, and Vlad died in 1395 and 1434, and somebody else in Fort Mihail. That's as much as I can see. In something 1476, maybe? What are you? Engraved seal. Okay. Any more papers anywhere? Put the left piece closer. Oh, I guess I can, can't I? It actually put it into place when I put it in there. Good job, Tara. Hey, look, paper. That's a horrifying, what, jackalope or something? And a ram. And a boar with moose antlers. And a lion with gazelle antler. I don't know what's going on up there. Anything else on the table that we need? I have no idea how that got under the table. I did not actually do that. All right, let's see. Oh, I got one of these. What are we doing? Like, we're making some sort of line here, but what is the line supposed to look like? I have no idea. I don't need any more goblets at the moment. Hello, I'll take you. Got a key. You think you want just lines, not crosses? That is very possible. Statuette, which is a key of some sort. So apparently, are there more of those somewhere? I'll go take you. There's a book. That is a book. Ah. This is our animals on the wall. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I put it away fairly quickly because there's so much to look at in this bookcase. And then to get out, we need several keys. Are you one of the keys? No. I think that requires a key, though. So this guy has axes. One had a sword and one had maces. And they do... I wonder if their armor is different. Like, he's got a symbol on his. Alright, do you open this guy? No. Okay, fine. Oh, these are our people. Counts of Dracula Valley. That's our garbage can. Yeah, you've got a sword, and you've got kind of like a shield emblem. You have a different kind of shield, but it's got like a goblet in the middle. Ah. I didn't even notice that that was a thing before. Peace comes when every kingdom has one of every resource. Interesting. Oh, I like this one quite a lot. Oh. So there's 4 different kingdoms. You have to go in the middle. You have to be right here. That one's a parent. Let's move everything out of the way, though. Well, that's interesting. I hadn't even considered that there. So right now the Green Kingdom is done. Peace comes... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Never mind. Okay, now. Let's put this other piece of paper back in. Perfect. Yes, we can take it now. All right, let's take a look at our book here. Chimera. I've witnessed the Chimera, a monstrous being whose very existence defies the natural order forged from the parts of multiple creatures. A fierce and hardy creature ready to ascend the skies. It's gonna be you. And then twin souls forever tortured is gonna be the deer. So this guy and then that guy. Both prey and its mighty roaring predator is gonna be the lion. A tusked woodland dweller adorned with a regal crown and then a small and nimble. Okay, so you. And then you. And then... I was gonna say, they all have to reset, right? I forgot we put some of them up. Ooh, another statue. Thank you. Alright, we're done with you. I've got more of these things. I guess I'm trying to figure out what indicates... What indicates whether it flips over? Is it something about the symbols that match? So like this one, it's going from red to green, but this interior symbol matches, and then here the exterior symbol matches. So is it like we're building on it? Like this one, if we get down far enough, like this outer layer is going to match, but I would have to get that far. Maybe. Now you have to match down to this guy. How does that even happen? Yeah, that's what it's showing us. Okay, so the exterior matches here, but it doesn't match. Okay, all right. I'm understanding. I'm a little bit of a blockhead sometimes, but I'm starting to understand. So how do they morph into these blue ones? Do you go here because now you match? What do you have? You've got that symbol. I think we need to intermingle some of the blue ones. I guess you could go there. This guy goes here. And I got this cross and that cross. Which I have neither of. What is new, Anne? It's a really good question. Okay. That changes some things. What is new right now is I feel like my brain's about to explode. No. Because of the way the exteriors work, you almost have to have... Hang on. I'm still working my way through here. All right, so what we know here. This has to be one of these two, because the exterior is what brings these two symbols, which I can't move. It brings those two together. But I also have to have something that brings this guy and this one together, which almost has to be that one. So I think these two are correct. And then this one either has to be this guy or this one. But now I don't have anything to match up. No, wait, no, this guy matches up to there. Wait, what did I break here? Oh, these don't match. Oh, let's flip-flop these. Okay. Whew, that took a little bit, but we got it. All right. What is new? That's a great question. There's been a lot going on. It's coming up in Christmas time, so, you know, we got to, lots of stuff going on right now. Andre 1468. Do these have numbers on them, or how do I know which is which? Firstborn gets the name of the parent. Other children get a new name. Brothers on the family tree go from firstborn left to lastborn right. Oh, and they're not even in order here. Okay, hang on. We need to... So presumably Vlad. These are all like father, there's grandfather, father, son. I'm sorry, Anne, I do want to answer your question. I'm just, my brain's having a moment. Radu is probably Vlad's brother based on... But how do I determine... Okay, these are the dead ones. These are the live ones. There's 4 dead, and there's 4 that don't have a death date. Okay, we're making progress. All right, so Vlad at the top, he is dead. So you go here. You are very dead. I'm very sorry. All right, and then it says the brothers on the family tree go from firstborn left to lastborn right. And the firstborn gets the name of the parent. So Vlad 2 is also dead. And he would be here. And then, like I said, I think that this is probably Radu over here, and he's still alive. And then Vlad 3 is alive. So you go here. 1428. And then you're probably with Mahai, who's also deceased. So Vlad 1, Vlad 2, Vlad 3. And then Mahai 2 goes up here, and he's still alive. That's the wrong one. You're still alive. He was born in 1460. Soren in 1465, who is deceased. And Andre, born in 1468, who is still alive. Tara? Tara, you were right. Oh. Oh, they threw all their weapons. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So you just stabbed whoever was sitting here, which was originally me. Okay. Does that match? You know, let's match up this one. No. I think that matches. No? Okay. A mace and an axe, a mace and an axe, and a sword. Wait, why does the guy with the goblet get the sword? You had the sword at the beginning, but you're the one with the goblet. Does that mean you want the sword now? Okay. Have fun with that sword. Don't kill me with it. And then this guy, he wants a mace in his left hand and an axe in his right? Well, I mean, technically, I'm looking at it as the way that I'm looking at him. I'm assuming we're looking towards the emblem. Okay. Then last but not least, you also want the mace on the left. Let me get your axe for you. Yeah, the flies are super gross. Unless I'm not supposed to be looking at it straight on, and I am supposed to be considering this his right hand and then his left hand. Let's swap them, see what happens. That's another thing that we can do. When did the window break? Okay. You know what? Did I put the first guy? I put it in the wrong hand because I didn't realize there was a... Until I looked at the both of them. Until I looked at the guys that had two, I didn't realize there was a difference. I thought he was gonna come get me. Okay. We are now Santa Claus. Also, I still don't know what we were supposed to do with these things. Oh. Neat. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hang on. Yeah, sorry about that, Tara. I did, okay, so it's an imp, and there's like a... some sort of sea creature. So we have the imp. No. Oh, really? Okay, hang on. I guess it is an otter, and the fish is... I thought it was, like, this was all of its head. Like, anyway, kind of like almost like a dragon head, like it has this little whoosh out. It's like an otter head, but the fish is pointing upwards. Let's remember that. And then here was one of the things... I think here, too, this lady's got a dice on her head. This is like a body in a hoop. I don't know. Oh, she has the dice on her head there. All right, body in a hoop. Yes, that. That's wrong. That's wrong. There. Otter with a fish. And then we need whatever this thing is, and then the mouse. Oh, it's a rabbit. It's kissing a lady's head. And then this is like red, green, yellow. I don't know if it's the colors as... No, it was correct. Oh, I missed this one. What is in the thing at the top of the ladder? An owl. On top of the... Okay. Okay. Really? It's still you, isn't it? Give me your freaking key. Why else would they be... Is that the same crate? Might be. No. All right, where else do we put this guy? It got really dark in here. It's hard to see now. All right, roll done with those things. We did everything there. All the knights are done. We did that. We just need you. D-E-U-S. I do wish I could see better. Is there any sort of... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, whew. Red sky, perfectly normal. How about that? Where else would a key go? Did we see anything else that required a key? Also, they ruined these perfectly good chairs. I mean, oh, you could go in here maybe. Or not. None of those seem to be anything. Oh, no, that's interesting. Why can't I grab the mace? Is that an oversight? I don't feel like that's an oversight. What am I supposed to do with you? It says it's a key. Do you want me to know I ate a rotten peach? The main door? Do you think? I thought... And I'm not actually watching on Twitch right now, so I won't see if that's gone. Can you let me know if you can remove that? I really have no idea. You got it, thank you. What do I do with this? I've tried that like 5 times now, but I figured I'd try it again. Is there anything else in here we needed to do? No. It's gotta be you. Like... How do I make you come to life? Did I already try to give you the mace? I think I did. Get mace. Yes. Am I being an idiot here? Somebody tell me. Can you turn the key to face a different direction like the painting? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see... Oh my gosh. How do we... Oh my goodness. I didn't even look at... Why would I have looked at the key? Let's look at the key. Oh my gosh, yeah, we need to look at the key. Alright, so we need... Alright, middle's gotta be 3. 4 o'clock's gotta be 4. And then we've got 2 up, down. Got that, everybody? Middle's gotta be 3. How do I change these? Oops. No. Come back, please. So if you're 4, you're 2 over here. No, I need you here. Apparently I don't need you there. Do these ones... The metal ones don't move. Oh wait, it's gonna be mirrored. So I said the 4 o'clock position is going to be the 4. The 2 is going to be around at 6 o'clock. And then... Yeah, this should be right, I think. You kind of helped. You did help. Guys, was there still like 10 minutes left on the clock on that one? 10 minutes and 39 seconds. Are you joking me? We have never done these in under an hour. I don't think we've ever... Oh my gosh. Well, I did mention it was going to be a shorter stream. I think that was about an hour and a half. I thought I was only going to be able to do about an hour. We're never getting all the token pieces to be able to finish those. But I think these ones, I thought these were pretty interesting. We are flying, that's for sure. Now let's look at one of this quickly. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this or not. But starfish, star, starfish, star, starfish. How did we do this again? Oh, here we go. We have to go this way. Nope, that was an oops. It's not going the direction. It does not want to go diagonals. Let's pin this. And then we've got these two big ones are going to be all right. So this guy's is actually a starfish already. This needs to be this thing. And then there's this guy, belongs down here. There. And then you go here. What does this guy become? This thing. This is definitely more complex, for sure. We're just keeping our brains sharp, says Anne. That is true. All right, let's see here. Oops. Not what I wanted. Okay. I think everything is right up to here. We need to get this last star right here. And then this guy. Let's put that there for now. This guy becomes this. That guy becomes that. Oh no, how do you do that? This one has to be this... Oh wait, no, this is simple. You, and then you. I'm going to guess that the reason people probably struggle with that and they give the more complicated version, you just have to realize that you have to start from the bottom and work up, because otherwise it just becomes a whole complete disaster. All right, guys, well, we did one of the things. We made it through 2 of Dracula's castle rooms. We'll have to be jumping back in next Sunday because I actually have to go feed my puppies. They're probably starving just half to death because they always think they are. Hey, look. Yes. Yes. More pictures. All right, guys, but that's going to be it for this one. So thanks, everybody, for joining and for assisting, as always. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.